So March of 2009, my sister, who was about to turn 19 at that time, was diagnosed with chronic myelogenous leukemia. Once they stabilized her and everything, she was taking a chemotherapy drug called Gleevec every day, along with a ton of other medications to try and curb side effects. So in June of 2010, we learned that basically her bone marrow and her blood stopped responding to the chemotherapy treatments. So we found out that she was going to get a bone marrow transplant. It was really scary because it's a very intense treatment, and a lot of people do lose their lives from this treatment. Basically, my mom is up there and is not working. She's a single mom, and so financially things became very tight. So Josh and I were kind of like, maybe we can try and come up with some different ideas and ways that we could help fundraise money to help them out. I was sharing this with Mindy Chang and about our concerns and how financially strapped this was going to cause my mom to be. And so Mindy had the idea. I was talking about possibly a yard sale, but we lived in an apartment, so we didn't know how that would work, how we would do it. And she said, well, if you want, you're more than welcome to have the yard sale at our house. And I was like, oh, that would be pretty awesome. That would work out really well. So Mindy basically then sent out an email to all of the kingdom builders in the church, asking for people if they had anything that could be donated, that they've been meaning to donate for into Goodwill and just haven't, to bring it by. And then the night before the yard sale, I went over there. The stuff in the garage was just a huge pile. It was ridiculous. They have a 2-car garage, and they could only fit one of their cars in the garage because of it. And so we felt extremely blessed. And after the yard sale, we raised like $1,100, which is unheard of, I think, for a yard sale. And so with that, when we then brought that check up to my mom, she gave me a hug and whispered in my ear, she said, "This is helping me to pay my bills that I did not think I was going to get to pay."
We've asked many people to pray for her, of course, but there's people that we didn't ask that are coming up saying, "We've been praying for her," and it's just blowing us away. The success rate so far, and so far there aren't being any complications, is really unheard of. So it's definitely a miracle. It's the power of God working through His people.
It's really hard being basically 6-7 hours away from her where she's being treated, and so it's nice to know that even though I'm separated from my blood family, I feel very supported within the Garden family, and I think I speak for Joshua and I both.